I was doing an Instagram Q&A on my story and someone asked if I could talk more about my diet and my fitness routine. When I say I've never received so many DMs at once, this ain't democracy, but I am for the people. So in this video, we're going to go through my exact workout routine, the exact exercises, splits, and reps, and how I'm fueling my body through that. In general, my goals when it comes to fitness, to make myself as healthy and strong as possible, not necessarily like change my physique, but just what feels best for my body. The workout structure we have right now, doing variety.
No, I'm so glad that you had, given me that feedback. Snacking is not necessarily always about satisfying a craving or satisfying hunger. April or even end of March, and just see how. All right, have a good one, Annika. I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Just finished up my call with Jill, my trainer from Trainwell. I've been using Trainwell for over a year now, and it's been the main factor in all my gym workouts. Literally use it every single day. And every time I post about it on Instagram, I get so many DMs asking me what app I'm using. So I'm super excited to be partnering with them again. Since I've been working out for so long, there's a lot of mental ups and downs when it comes to motivation. So we restructured my workout plan this year, put the lift segment at the beginning of my routine and the cardio segment at the end, which has really helped me actually get in the gym and do it, because
always dreading the cardio part.
So let's go work out. I begin each workout with a quick warm-up, then go straight into weights. This was the biggest change I made in my routine so far this year. Starting with weights means I have my full strength to lift heavier and focus on building muscle. Another change we made was adding more variety in exercises instead of doing more reps. Doing a high number of sets became a really big mental barrier for me last year, so after discussing this with Jill, we restructured my workout to do 3 supersets of 2 exercises with 8 to 10 reps each, and repeating that twice. If I'm feeling good after the first set, I'll usually increase the weights for the second round. To keep track of this, I go in my Trainwell app and log which weights I'm using. And if there's ever an exercise that just doesn't feel right, you're able to switch it out with a whole catalog of recommended exercises that will work that same body part. It's like having a trainer right by your side who will make those real-time adjustments to your workout. When you first sign up with Trainwell, you'll take a quiz and get matched with a personal trainer. Then you'll have an onboarding call, and your trainer will create a unique plan tailored to your goals while keeping in mind any limitations you may have. When I first started working with Jill, I sent her a bunch of photos of my gym so she could create a plan using only the equipment I had available. And now it's finally time for the cardio portion, where I will walk for 15 minutes on the treadmill at a speed of 3 and an incline of 1.5. This is more of a cool down since I'm usually pretty tired at this point. It's funny because the part I used to dread most actually became one of my favorite parts of the entire workout. But that just goes to show that fitness is never a linear thing, and you really need a program that evolves with you, which is why I've loved using Trainwell. So if you are interested, you can scan the QR code on screen to take the quiz and get matched with your trainer. And you'll also get 14 days free. morning. Thank you. I think they're getting pink again.
Life is worth living.
I'm on season 2. My friend said this is the best of All Stars.
So pretty.
At about 6,000 steps, so heading to the gym for my nightly walk. Because I spend most of the day sitting at my desk on my laptop, my average step count was abysmal last year. Recently, I've left behind the sedentary life and I set a daily goal of 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day. On lift days, I usually just do a brisk walk after dinner since I already have treadmill time at the end of my workouts. But for Pilates days like today, I'll walk 30 minutes up to an hour depending on how locked in on my show I am. Today is a pull day, meaning I'm doing exercises that focus on pulling weight towards the body. I lift 3 days a week, so instead of isolating specific body parts each session, Jill suggested I do a push, pull, and total body day. Personally, I like the structure we set up because I'm not sore in one area the next day, and it gives me a wider range of exercises to try. Since it's the beginning of a month, Jill will give me a new plan of supersets to try and we'll tweak things here and there. This was actually my first time doing these kettlebell halos and I kept bumping my headphones off. Yeah, I was not about that, so I just went to the app and looked for a replacement. I went with these lumberjacks and I really like them because I can feel the tightening in my core every time I twist. Core workouts are my favorite, so anytime I can incorporate that with my other exercises, it's a win for me.
Looking good.
The app will send real-time feedback on how I'm performing each exercise, and I also get these audible cues when I finish an exercise telling me what's coming up next, so I don't have to constantly go back and check.
Up next is 30 seconds of dumbbell movement.
At the end of my workouts, I always do a few simple stretches following the cardio. I'm not flexible in the slightest, but hopefully these keep me injury-free, even if it's minimal. This is what I saved it for. Working.
Yeah, so that didn't work.
I feel like it needs something. Ooh.
Okay, so the chosen wants to propose to Lady. Well, how this is gonna go.
Oh my gosh. It's been so long since I've been here that they definitely changed all these aisles. Coming to Michael's for one single piece of paper? More likely than you think. Ooh. I haven't been sleeping as long as I should, but tomorrow is the day of the photo shoot, and honestly, my body feels really good, minus the lack of sleep I feel up here. I didn't expect any significant changes after only 5 days. I feel really tight. Likely it's the lack of fiber, which I will definitely be upping as soon as this is over, but also feeling some muscle soreness, strength in my body, and it feels nice to have a routine where everything is structured and I don't have to think too hard about it. Before heading out, oh my gosh. This is not gonna work. It's supposed to be hotter, huh? The star would be too big. Okay. I've been taking these twice a day for a few months now, and I think it does help my skin. I bought the pink pack back when I was in Korea, and that one said it was for women specifically, like women's health. And I was getting them off of Amazon for a while, but I don't think they carry that color anymore. So they're actually really yummy. You just put this on your tongue dry, you don't mix it in anything. I did like the pink flavor more. This one is not bad, but she's not the pink one. My final workout of the week before my shoot, I went a little easier with the weights today so I could avoid any soreness or inflammation in the morning. Total body days tend to be my easier ones, which is a nice way to wind down the week. Over the weekend, I may do an extra Pilates class or the occasional hike, but more often than not, those tend to be rest days. I still try to get a walk in here or there, but it's definitely more optional than required. Let's see. I want it to be here, maybe? Did I show you my dinner?
No. Yeah, it was very healthy.
Yeah, I'm a healthy gal.
I mean, it sounds like you're doing good on it, Kevin.
Thank you. I think I am. I downloaded the emulator for If you're still here, I just wanted to say thank you for making it to the end of this video. Don't forget to scan the QR code on screen to try out Trainwell and take advantage of the amazing deal.